Fannin and Olivares on the front row for the Knights.
Hey, McCallum just wasn't the Knights.
They just weren't ready.
They weren't ready for that
one.
Well,
the officials giving the okay. It's the second time tonight. It's the second time tonight that the Knights haven't been ready for the serve. The Cowboys capitalizing, 22-18, and Ovaya will serve. The senior will serve that one into the net.
All right, just a couple more points.
23-18. Cowboys in survival mode. A 5-point deficit, down 2-1 in sets. Henderson serving for the Knights. The jump serve goes to the back row. The Cowboys having a hard time. Sierra Ovaya will save it, and Ramirez will get it over. A free ball for the Knights. It's going to be Olivares sending it back. The Cowboys control, and back on the right front. Let me see who that was. Got into a huddle in a hurry. That was Cords from the right front with the kill. So match point now for the Knights.
Cowboys are going to have to play perfect from here on out if they want their season to continue.
They'll need 6 straight to extend this. Henderson serving to the back row. The Cowboys controlling. Stephanie Garcia was to Angeli. That's what you want. Stephanie Garcia. You got Angeli Sanchez on the front row, and she took care of business. So that's one at 24-19. One at a time. That's all you can do. Exactly. Dominique Guerra serving for the Cowboys.
There's
Ace.
two.
There's two. 24-20. I think I said that was Dominique Guerra serving. It is, and it's Stephanie Garcia serving. Top of the order now for the Cowboys. That comes back to the back row. Brianna Martinez unable to control it. Back-to-back aces for the senior, Stephanie Garcia coming into the game. Had 68 serve aces. 24-21. The serve. Olivares will control it. Boswell from the back row. Ramon will pass to Garcia. Anaí Ramirez will push it. Boswell to Henderson. A short set. The Cowboys block and push it back over. It's on the Knights' side. Here comes Olivares with a kill. Ovaya with a dig. Stephanie Garcia with a set. Anaí across the block.
There's 4.
Across the block. 24-22 is the score. Timeout.
They need it.
McCallum Knights. Boy, big game. We're going to keep it right here. It's 24-22 in the fourth set. The McCallum Knights leading 2-1 sets, but the Cowboys have put 4 straight points together.
They're not ready to call it quits just yet.
They aren't. It's been a long season. They've seen a lot of adversity. They were 3-4 at one point in the district season, and they put together a heck of a second half to claim the 3rd seed and get here tonight. So they're not about to fold a tent before they absolutely have to. 24-22 is the score. Stephanie Garcia with the serve. The Knights from McCallum with the lead. 2-1 in sets and 24-22 in this one.
Cowboys are laser focused right about now. Trailing 2 points.
Here comes Garcia's serve. It'll go to the libero, to Henderson. Was set. And that one's going to be long. So we're looking at 24-23, 7 straight points for the Cowboys. It was Alexa Fannin who took the short set and couldn't land it. Stephanie Garcia with a big serve. You wouldn't want anybody else but her doing it. The libero to Henderson. Henderson to Boswell in the back row. Angeli with a block right up there. The libero back to Cords. Cords gets it to McCollum's side. Stephanie over to De La Garza, and Boswell will have to set that. Ramon to Garcia. Garcia with the dump, doesn't go, and Cords pushes it over. The libero. Oh, wow! The libero over to Kylie Dominguez.
Unbelievable.
Kylie Dominguez with the tippy dump over the block. We're all tied up, 24 apiece.
That's what I am talking about.
24-6 straight points for the McCallum Cowboys. Stephanie Garcia still serving. And here it comes, back again. Brianna Martinez gets the first touch. Angeli. Oh, another finesse kill by Angeli Sanchez. And just like that, it's set point McCallum. 27 straight points for McCallum after the Knights led 24-18.
They needed those points, and there they are with fate in their hands right here on this serve.
Garcia with the serve. It touches the tape, and the Knights aren't able to get it back, so the Cowboys mount an 8-point rally to come back from 24-18 and win the set 26-24. We're all tied up. 2 sets apiece.
Wow.
You're listening to High School Volleyball presented by 3B Electric and John Wayne Service Company. We got to take a break while we catch a breath. We'll be right back.
The Southside real estate market has seen tremendous growth. When that happens, property values go up and increases the equity in your home. That means you can use the cash for whatever you like. Home improvements, pay off debt, pay for education, or use that money to buy a rental property. Contact Southwest Funding and see how your equity can work for you. Call Bobby Mendez at 210-524-2300, NMLS 221110. Southwest Funding LP is an equal housing lender. This is not a commitment to lender to extend credit. Programs, rates, terms, and conditions are subject to change without notice. Terms and conditions apply. All rights reserved. Consult your accountant for tax deductions. NMLS 39121.
Thinking about earning a degree, but don't know where to take your next step? At Palo Alto College. They'll help guide you from the first time you walk through the door to graduation. Whether you're looking for career-specific training or to jumpstart your college journey, Palo Alto College offers a quality education at an affordable price and so much more. Their dedicated faculty and staff will help you build your confidence, achieve your dreams, transition to a new you. Your future starts here. Learn more at alamo.edu/PAC.
When injuries happen, you want an experienced physician. At the Sports Medicine Associates of SA, our primary goal is to provide you with the highest level of orthopedic care with compassion and understanding. Whether you're in your prime or just want to maintain an active lifestyle, our promise, every athlete, every injury, means we are committed to ensuring each decision is made in your best interest. Sports Medicine Associates of SA has several locations. Give us a call, 210-699-8326, to take the first step on your path to recovery.
And we welcome you back to Wagner High School, where the McCallum Cowboys have just tied this series up right now. They won the first series, or the first set, dropped the second 2, and in an unbelievable fashion, we're down at one point
24-18.
24-18, mounted a Cowboy comeback to win that set, to stay alive, to force a Game 5.
That was 8 straight points for the McCallum Cowboys after being down 24-18. And they never quit believing, Bobby. It's going to be a little bit of hindsight here, but I'm going to say it. They come out of the timeout. I like the look in their eyes. I mean, there was no nerves there. So we're in the 5th set of this match. It's going to be this one will be played at 15. So this is a short set, and momentum plays a big part in this. The Knights had the first serve, and they serve it long, so the Cowboys take a 1-0 lead in this set that will be played at 15 points. Stephanie Garcia, who had the last 8 points, serves again. Brianna Martinez will dig, and that'll come to Cords. Cords through the block, back on over. Angelique Sanchez pushes it. Henderson with a short set to Fannin, and Fannin with the kill. We're all tied up 1-1. We're tied up in sets, 2-2. We're in the 5th set of this match. First round playoff game between second seed 26-5-8, second seed 25-5-8, third seed 26-5-8. And there's the serve. The Cowboys will send it back. The Henderson will short set to Fannin, and Fannin will push. Ramon in the back row to Ovaya. Ovaya underhands it over. An easy free ball to the Knights, and that one gets over to Boswell. No blocking that. No blocking that. Presley Boswell with the second point, with the second Knight point. 2-1 is the McCallum lead. Russo serving now. Stephanie Garcia tries to dump that. Fannin with the push, and back on the McCallum side, an underhand pass to De La Garza. The Knights block it. Dominguez will backhand pass over, and here comes Boswell again. Ovaya with a big dig. That's going to be big. She gets it too close to the net, and Fannon's able to just push it down. Nice dig by Ovia, just a little too close to the net, and Fannin takes care of business. 3-1 the lead for the Knights. Russo still serving. Ramon controls it. Stephanie Garcia with the pass to Angeli Sanchez. Back on over. Cords from the right side, and Kylie Dominguez unable to control that. So Cords with the kill. She's playing the right front right now. So 4 straight points for the McCallum Knights. Keeps Bridget Russo at the serving line. It's going to be deep. Ovia will dig. Stephanie Garcia will set, and that'll go to De La Garza. De La Garza gets it down the line. Back to Fannin. Fannin to the back row, and Ovia unable to dig that. So 5 straight points for the McCallum Knights after giving up a 6-point lead in the second set. The Cowboys with a timeout. 5-1 is the score here in the 5th set. 5-1 is the score here in the 5th set. The McCallum Knights leading the Cowboys. We wouldn't be in the 5th set if we weren't tied up all knotted up at 2 apiece. Big first-round playoff game here at Wagner High School. Very generous of Judson ISD and Wagner High School to host this neutral site for the McCallum Knights from Austin, the McCallum Cowboys from Harlandale ISD in San Antonio. So after the timeout, the Cowboys back on the court. The Knights are ready to serve. Russo still serving. 5 straight points for Russo. That'll go over, and that'll be controlled by Angelique Sanchez. A free ball for the Knights. Comes back to Boswell from the left front. And I'm telling you, that's got to be plan A for the McCallum Knights the rest of the way, as long as Presley Boswell is in that front row. The Cowboys haven't had an answer for her. I doubt that many teams have. And here comes Russo's serve. Jesselyn Ramon deciding just at the last fraction of a second to let that one go by. Wise choice, as it was long, and a point for the Cowboys. 6-2 now is the score. The Knights leading it. Kylie Dominguez, Dominique Guerra serving for the Cowboys. Anderson will set to Fannin. Couldn't really get underneath that. Garcia will set to Palmer. Palmer will get it back. It's on the Knights set. Boswell again into the block. This time the Cowboys block it successfully. Cords on the other side. A little bit of a slice into the net. Wasn't able to get it up high enough. So the Cowboys block essentially good for a point. 6-3 now the score. The McCallum Knights leading this set. Sierra Ovia tying her shoe. Dominique Guerra sets herself up. Here's the serve. Brianna Martinez to Henderson. That'll go to Fannin. Fannin not able to get her feet straight. And that's a block. So the set was a little bit longer than Fannin had expected, as she had to recover. Wasn't really there to get that. The point goes to McCollum. So here comes the set. This is to Boswell, a little further away from the net than she likes it. And the Cowboys are able to block that. Boswell from her spot into the antenna. Point McCollum. So 6-5 now. The score, the McCallum Knights with the lead, but they also called the timeout. You're listening to High School Volleyball presented by 3B Electric and the John Wayne Service Company. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor.
2016 alone, 2.9 million U.S. workers were injured on the job. Construction, transportation, manufacturing, oil and gas, and agriculture were among the most dangerous industries for workplace accidents. These accidents can cause life-altering injuries and lead to loss of work and income for families. If you were injured in a workplace accident, call Thomas J. Henry today.
210-656-1000. San Antonio and Corpus Christi, Texas.
Bobby, it's Frontier Bowl week as well, isn't it?
Oh, boy. Yeah, it is Frontier Bowl week.
We'll be there Friday night.
We'll be there Friday early.
We'll be there Friday early. We'll broadcast Friday night.
Yeah.
We hope that you join us for that as well. So here we are after the timeout. Back to live action. Dominique Guerra still serving, and the Knights are in the net. So we're all knotted up, 6 apiece. Rally after rally we've seen here tonight.
Just looking at my score sheet, you get 1 point, then 6 unanswered, then 5 unanswered by the other team.
A little confusion on the court as Dominique Guerra had not waited for the okay whistle by the official, and now he's giving it. Brianna Martinez with a dig. Boswell at the net where she likes it. Amanda will take it away from her. Angeli Sanchez with a cross-cut kill. Nobody there. So the Cowboys back with the lead, back on top, 7-6. Amanda big. I mean, Jessa Palmer. I keep calling her Amanda. Jessa Palmer takes it away from Presley Boswell. Dominique Guerra. Here's Presley. She's wide. 8-6, McCallum.
That first time McCallum had the lead was the very first point of the game, and then most recently here when they scored their 7th, and now they're 8th.
So here comes the Sierra Wyatt. Fannin gets a nice serve, but unable to execute into the net. So the Cowboys now with a 3-point lead, 9-6. Remember, this set only goes to 15. It's a deep, deep serve. The Knights aren't able to get that one. Boy, I think that one might have gone out. It would have been close. So the Cowboys now leading 10-6. And the Knights have taken another timeout.
Brianna Martinez dove for that.
For the serve.
Yes.
Brianna Martinez dove for the for the recovery there. It was very, very close to the line. The Knights had decided to play that. I'm not sure it would have gone out. It would have been close, but it was very, very deep serve, and the Knights weren't able to control that at all.
Coach, if you go back to the very last set, the Cowboys have scored about 16-5 in the last. If you put those two sets together combined.
So the momentum that the Cowboys had in the previous set has carried it over. It's 10-6, and remember we're in the 5th set, so this set only goes to 15 points. So a 10-6 lead for McCollum. Dominique Guerra still serving. The Knights have had some trouble controlling her serve. Brianna Martinez will dig. It's very close to the net. They're going to have to bring it back. A free ball for the Cowboys. If it goes over, it doesn't. 11-6. So the Knights a little bit discombobulated here after giving up a 24-18 lead in the previous set. Guerra still serving. Very close, Stephanie, to Alexa Fannin, and Alexa can execute on that set. 12-6. The Cowboys are smelling victory. Dominique Guerra with a 12-6 lead in the 5th set. Over. Brianna Martinez will dig that over to Boswell as you'd like it. Boswell into the net. 13-6. The Cowboys lead.
They were down 6-1 at one point.
They were down 6-1.
Yes,
in this game. Oh my goodness! That's a 12-point run. Oh
They've
my goodness!
had the ball since that moment.
So the Cowboys are setting this. This goes to Cords on the right side, around the net. Comes back to Boswell. Boswell's going to finesse that one over. The Cowboys ready for it. Oh, and they're in the net. The Cowboys are in the net. Boy, about three hits back and forth across that net. We're within a foot of the net. It was dangerously close for either side. 13-7 is the Cowboy lead. Brianna Martinez serving. Goes to the back row. Angeli Sanchez with the first touch. Martinez back to Angeli. Oh, Angeli. Cross-cut diagonal. Angeli had the first pass to Stephanie Garcia. Stephanie Garcia back to Angeli Sanchez. Angeli Sanchez with a kill. 14-7, it's match point for the Cowboys.
My, that was
Angeli serving.
What we call in the face.
Here we go, Angeli over the net. The Knights will control it. Stephanie to Cords. Stephanie across, but the Cowboys will control it. Guerra with the pass. It's over across. Brianna Martinez with the dig. That's going to be a short set. And Rosman, I beg your pardon, with the kill. Just a little tippy tip over the net. The Cowboys touch it, and the point goes to the Knights. 14-8. No quit in either one of these teams. Copeland serving. That'll go to the back. Palmer will get first touch. Stephanie Garcia Over.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That was Garcia to Valerio for the match point. The Cowboys have won the match 15-8.
It just, Coach, going back to that fourth set, it just seemed like one brand new game from that. If you go back to when they were down 24-18, and they made that rally late in that fourth set, and then they only allowed about 6 points the next match right after that, and it was all McCollum, and that momentum carried over, and they felt it.
Bobby, I alluded to the adversity that these Cowboys have dealt with all year long. 3-4 is a big hole to come out of in district play, and how about down 2-1 sets and down 24-18? How many people were counting the Cowboys out at that point? The Cowboys weren't counting themselves out, and they came back.
I specifically remember the actual moment. McCallum, the Knights, had the volleyball, and I said that the Cowboys are going to need 6 straight points to get back. They're going to need to play.
Extend it.
I said they're going to need to play perfect from here on out.
And they did.
and
from that point on, they did. My goodness, what a comeback for the McCallum Cowboys. They were down 2-1. They were down 2-1 sets, and they were down 24-18 in the fourth set. They called a timeout. They came back. You could see the look in their eyes. They were ready. Didn't even look. You couldn't even tell that they were behind. And they came back and won that set, and then came back and won the.
It was just
the last set.
If you were here, you saw a treat. If you were here, you saw something amazing. You saw what playoffs in any sport is all about. Not giving up, believing in yourself, and playing perfect when you have to play perfect, and that's what the McCallum Cowboys did tonight, and they're advancing.
On to the next round.
I'm going to take a quick break. We're going to try and grab Coach to get an interview.
The most important team member isn't always playing in the game. Sometimes they hold a clipboard on the sideline. A good coach doesn't just call plays. They instill confidence in the individual and help the team overcome adversity. At Frost, we believe that good coaching in your financial life can accomplish the same thing. After all, if we believe in you and you believe in you,